celebrate. So, Gino, first we have to launch Motiana Pilipinas 2026, and of course, our much-awaited send-off for our Miss Intercontinental Philippines 2025.
So, to dear guests, welcome to a night of purpose, pride, and celebration. So thank you to all of you, our dear sponsors, the CWC team, the Green Light team, and of course, ang walang sawang susuporta sa atin through thick and thin, our dear media. Welcome, Happy New Year, good evening, and again, thank you so much for being here tonight. From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of Fred's and Corey's hearts, we are always thankful to you guys. But before I start, I would like to introduce, of course, my most beautiful co-host. Let's all welcome Miss Teresa ng Motiana Pilipinas 2025, Andrea Hijo.
Thank you so much. Of course, I'm very much delighted to celebrate with all of you tonight. But tonight is for our beloved Christina. And without further ado, to officially welcome us this evening, may we call on a woman whose leadership continues to empower generations of Filipino beauty queens.
So please give a warm round of applause to the President of Motiana Pilipinas. Let's call on our beloved Tita Cory Carino.
Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat.
Evening, madam.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy 2026, but also Happy New Year, Chinese New Year next month. Okay, so tonight we are sharing our excitement with all of you, our dear friends from media. Una-una, maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta at sa inyong pagtangkilik at pagtanggap ng Motiana Pilipinas. We are evolving as a pageant and
Andrea.
working very hard to define ourselves moving towards our 60th year. So we are Motiana Pilipinas 2026, 58 years old this year. So this year marks the beginning of our preparation for the grand celebration, even grander celebration in 2028, which will mark our 60th year. So that's what we want to share with you today. Also, the year starts very early for us in competition because Christina Van Heflin will compete in Miss Intercontinental in Hurghada, Egypt on January 29. She leaves tomorrow morning, so tonight is our send-off for her. So she will appreciate all your support, your advice, and your prayers and your love to prepare her for the competition. And our team just met with our chairman, Mr. Fred Yuzon. Fred, where are you?
He's downstairs.
He went downstairs to another event. So anyway, we are really excited to embrace 2026 with a lot of love and dedication and commitment to the cause of pageantry, while expanding the power of the woman, not just on the stage, but in the lives of many other people as we embrace our advocacies, more importantly, the advocacy to save the children, the street children of our country. Thank you so much. And with that, I turn over the mic to dear Chino Coscaruela and our beautiful Miss Andrea Hijo.
Thanks, Tita Cory. So Tita Cory will be coming back on stage in a while. But before we move forward, before we go into 2026, let's take a moment, Andrea, to look back at the journey that brought us here.
From training to triumphs, advocacy to achievements, a journey that I am very, very much proud to be part of. Here's the inspiring journey of Motiana Pilipinas 2025. Please watch this.
Yung page tabi ko.
Ano gagawin natin? Kakandidata ba kami?
Alam mo, ano yung kandidata?
Oo, ako na. Wala, wala ano.
Just Yuji.
Walang cake, Kelly.
Yan lang.
Oh, sige.
Just for tagging.
Okay. Yeah, perfect for dessert. Copyright! Oo, copyright.
Copyright ba yan?
Copyright yan.
Ano ko na?
Mars, copyright yan. okay sa'yo yun. Sino lang naman okay sa'yo ah.
Sure ah?
Ano sa kanila ka ba? Sa kanila.
Saan yun? Di ba? Pinoy? Pinoy? Ay! Award! Appeal! Sarap.
May live eh, no?
Ay, no? My love does not contain the contentment. Hindi na nag-set. Ulit ako bago.
Ay, gano'n, nawala na.
Hindi, inano ko lang. Para sure. Parang
Let's
wala
give a
nang
round of
taong
applause for Mutiana Pilipinas 2025. I have goosebumps watching the video firsthand. Talaga namang kapalakpak-palakpak ang video na ito.
Parang 2 months ago lang yun, Andrea.
Right. It feels like a blur. It happens so fast. Every year, a dream begins sa isang bayan, sa isang probinsya, sa isang Filipina na handang mangarap.
At ang bawat simula, may tanong na gumigising sa lakas ng loob. Saan ka, Mutya?
It brings back a lot of memories, that line alone. This is not just a pageant. Isa itong panawagan para sa mga babaeng may layunin, may tinig, at may tapang.
Let us now witness the launch of Mutiana Pilipinas 2026. So please take a look at this. And a round of applause for the launch of Mutya ng Pilipinas 2026. So with that, as marketing and PR of Mutya ng Pilipinas, I would like to announce that Mutya ng Pilipinas 2026 is officially open. So of course, for our dear media, we welcome you again to the Mutya ng Pilipinas family. Please join us as we go through yet our 58th year of this pageant. And of course, to our dear sponsors, we would like to welcome again all of you to to partner with us for another vibrant year. So before we call on Tita Cory, Andrea, and your experiences for 2025.
Oh, I go first with my experience with Motiana Pilipinas 2025. What I would never forget about it is that friendly competition happening inside the organization. We were together for the whole 2 weeks, day and night, pagod man or hindi. But we built more than just ourselves. We built each other. And we drew strength from one another. That's why we are the queens that we are now. Something that I would want to see to a lot more women in the Philippines. Something that I want young dreamers around the Philippines to be like as well. I want them to experience that kind of empowerment, that kind of friendship, that kind of sisterhood. It's something that I believe only Motianang Pilipinas could offer.
Alright, and of course, from the Motiana Pilipinas internal organization, I would just like to share that 2025 was actually one of the most applauded years for us in the pageant history. Okay, so give a round of applause. A lot of our feedback from the media, from our sponsors in 2025, has mentioned to us that last year was really a great year for Motia. Okay, I think you know already one of the reasons why. Because all of our crown bearers from 2024 actually won in their international pageants. So you were witness to all of that. Okay, so let's pray again that for 2025, 2026, we will even surpass that even more. Okay. So from my experience also, Andrea, one thing that I'd like to share that our queens give us feedback to us in Motia is that Motia is a family. Okay? I think when we did the orientation with them, one thing that we always wanted for them to remember is, once a Motia,
Always
again, one more time, once a Motia,
Always sa Motia.
and my dear guests and Greenlight, being a Motia does not only apply to our candidates and our queens. It applies to all of us who are part of the Motiana Pilipinas family. And again, I'd like to welcome you with that. Alright? Without further ado, Andrea, can you
Yes.
call on the mother hen?
Right, and now to share more about the vision, direction, and exciting plans for this new season, we now call on the leaders behind Motiana Pilipinas. Please welcome back to the stage the president of Motiana Pilipinas, Ms. Cory Kitty.
Would never even care, baby. I know he creeping. I feel it in the air. Every night and
Thank you, Andrea, for your perfect hosting. I'm very proud of you. Okay, what would you like to know and what would you like to hear? That we are still here, Motia is still here. And that every year is a challenge for us because we really want, the truth is we're really looking for other titles and more crowns for our queens. Because, let's face it, so many queens are so deserving to compete internationally. And we are looking for titles for them to be able to fulfill their dream to compete internationally. The truth is that queens work so hard. Every candidate that joins Motia, you have to really admire them because they have dedication, the discipline, and the perseverance to keep going. Kahit pagod na sila, basta itutuloy na pa rin nila ang kanilang projection at pasarela, expertly trained by our dear Tito Rogil Flores, who is here. Lord, thank you for supporting Motia all the way. Kahit anong oras ng gabi, he will always answer my text messages. Thank you, Tito Rog. And to everyone else that is here to support us. And I also want to thank the presence of Rod Cornejo, who's been with me all these years, ever since I started in beauty pageantry. And Rod is here to add a new dimension for our queens this year. We want them to be closer to their country, understand their history better, and know their place in this country and the destiny of this country. So Rod will be here to deepen their appreciation for Philippine history and their presence in this country as citizens, as people contributing to the development of the community. So that is our vision this year, to not just train our queens to compete internationally or to just be proud to be wearing a crown, but also to enlarge their hearts, to embrace a deeper advocacy for sharing with the less fortunate in life. And that is why you saw last year, we had our very first big donation to Loy Foundation, and that was 1 million pesos. This year, we would like to donate more to deserving foundations. As far as Mutya can do it and can afford it, we will. That is one of our greatest inspirations this year. Also, this year, we have just received confirmation from our chairman that we will be 50% in Manila and 50% in Davao. Finally, Friends Project in Davao is pushing through. It will be, the deadline will be, August is already the completion date. So we will be ready for our Davao visit and the promotion of Davao by either September or October this year. You will see the 58th edition of Mutya ng Pilipinas. Thank you.
All
We
right,
are ready for our queen.
All right, once again, thank you so much for the heartfelt message, Tita Cory Quirino. And also, in place of our CEO and founder, allow me to call on our head for marketing, PR, and producer, Sir Chino Coscuela.
Thank you, Andrea. So, he just called me back on stage as your host also. So, iba nagpa-backend na nagpa-produce na nagpa-host din. Alright, so Tita Cory, thanks so much for sharing the news on Mutya. Well, from my end, on behalf of Fred Yuson, I would just like to announce that for this year, major presenter for 2026 Mutya ng Pilipinas is still, of course, CWC Interiors. Let's give it a round. Alright, so what can we... So what can we look forward to? As always, as the promise of Fred, for your media, most especially, you guys are very much welcome here always in the CWC Design Center. So make this your home as well. And I think all of you are very comfortable here, I hope. I hope we make you guys feel at home, okay? But more than that, of course, we're looking forward to working with more prospective partners who will make Mutya even brighter. All right, Andrea?
All right, thank you so much for those beautiful words, Tita Cory, and of course, Sir Chino. And without further ado, let's continue with our program, Grace, Strength, and Purpose. As Mutya Queens shine locally, they also carry the heart of the nation globally. Up next, let us see how Miss Intercontinental Philippines 2025 will shine on the global stage.
Copyrighted.
Mabuhay! I'm Christina Van Haflin, Miss Intercontinental Philippines. I present to you what is fondly called the Pearl of the Orient. Our culture is complex and vibrant, our people friendly, our food tasty, our vibes happy, and our cities bustling. This is why we are known for world-class Filipino hospitality. Of our 7,641 islands, splendid sunsets, precious coral reefs, lush rainforests, and majestic mountains. Known for holding 70% to 80% of the world's biodiversity found in our rich natural resources, my country is called the Global Center for Marine Life, situated within the famous Coral Triangle. Of fiestas. celebration of faith and community. Beyond 1,000 islands, one Filipino heart, warm and proud, beautiful in our diversity, strong in spirit. This is the Philippines.
Representing the Philippines at one of the world's longest running international pageants, please welcome no other than our Miss Intercontinental Philippines 2025,
Miss Christina Van Haplis.
Hi everyone! Wow! Thank you so much for being here. Seeing you all truly warms my heart. Thank you so much for the love and care and support you have given me. And of course also the prayers you also have given me. Thank you so much and Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you so much.
Wagi?
Alright, a bit of photo.
Forward ka na konti, Christina. Forward ka na konti. Yes, yeah, perfect. Ah. Christina, to the up.
To the up.
Christina, center mo. Christina, smile. Christina, wave. Christina, there. Jay Barbo here. Christina, Egypt News. Alright, Christina here.
And again, there will be more time for photos and for questions and answers later. But of course, no queen ever walks alone. So isn't it beautiful that hosting tonight is her co-sister in Motiana Pilipinas 2025 to give you a well-wish is of course your sister, Motiana Pilipinas Tourism 2025, Andrea Ticio.
Yes, hello Christina, this is it, and hello everyone. I just want to tell you that we are all very confident with your abilities, with your capabilities. You showed to us, to your Matia sisters, how capable you are. And what's left to do is to enjoy every step of the way. One thing I realized from my journey is when you are happy, you glow differently. And whatever kind of glow you showed to us during Motianang Pilipinas 2025, I am praying and hoping that you show that to the world. We are very much proud of you, and I know from the bottom of my heart that you are going to make the Philippines proud.
Andrea, please stay in front with your co-sister. Naiiyak silang dalawa. And of course, to send off Christina, let's call on Tita Kari. Tita Kari, your messages please.
Sa naka 17? 17?
17 fully paid.
Dito daw sa naka 17.
With interest.
Almost muna.
Fully paid.
Bumili ka na ba, Mar? 17?
Muli ka na. Kanina pa niya nilalabas.
Ay, abang naman naman.
Yung tali daw yung pansin eh. Tali pa.
Alright. Alright, so we got this. Actually, my big apologies. I forgot to mention that part of the CWC and Green Life team are two queens as well. And I don't think they really need to give you their well wishes because they are preparing for Christina's departure. So I'd like to recognize first our PA also for Mutiana Pilipinas, your Mutiana Pilipinas Tourism International 2024 and Miss Tourism International 2025. We have there at the back. Let's give a round of applause to Liana. Oh, diba? Our queens are our queens still, oh, diba? Now we see how our queens have depth and substance. Yeah? And then also like to call on our Mutiana Pilipinas Visayas from 2024 who also won Miss Tourism Queen International of the Year in 2025. We have Christine Eds Inero. Guys, let's give a round of applause to our 2024 queens who are very much supporting our 2025 queens. And from Mutiana Pilipinas 2018, we have our top contender as well. Over there in the back, can I call you in, please? The scholar is Justine De. So there is history right there in front of you. Alright, and may I also acknowledge, guys, your most favorite, the one who calls you all the time. Let's acknowledge our pageant director, Miss Angel Cruz. Alright, so Tita Cory, naiiyak na kami ni Angel. Go ahead.
No cheers, please. Start the year with happiness. Okay?
Tears of
So I think,
joy.
Christina, never let anyone see you without a smile on your face. That's the best makeup ever. Right? So I would like to ask our queens to give one piece of advice to Christina. You, Diana, you won. You're on the international stage. So please share your experience and what Christina can bring with her on the international stage of Miss Intercontinental.
Well, you can bring us
Music, sir.
Eugene. But kidding aside, good luck, Christina. I know na kaya mo, you can. And just stay who you are. Kasi pagpunta mo doon, it's a lot. It's very different. Maku-culture shock ka and everything, the stress. But always keep in your mind na you will bring the best.
And then, when it came to the Q&A,
Oh, password na. Ayaw ko siya.
not very
For me, kasi I've trained talaga po for Q&A 1 year talaga before Mutia. That's why before my national pageant, I know I can answer, but I know you prepared also. And galing ka naman sa Q&A. Yeah, and ayun.
Okay. Hi
You competed
everyone.
also.
So I competed last year, but my message for Christina is that despite being one of the youngest delegates this year, I know for a fact that you can do it. I can see it. You are put here for a reason. May nakita sa'yo si Tita Cory. So I hope you believe in yourself in this journey and just enjoy the whole process, be yourself. And syempre, okay lang ma-pressure. That's very normal. But the important thing is that you turn that pressure into motivation. Okay? So apart from that, oh my God. And also, apart from that, I want you to know that everybody is right behind you. So someday you're gonna look back and then say na nakaka-proud, diba? Na nagawa ko to. I represented the Philippines in one of the biggest pageants in the world. So good luck. Love you so much. You got this.
So, ever since 2018, one thing is certain about the Yanang Pilipinas organization is their support for the girls. So, my advice for you is to always believe in yourself because you're not only beautiful, exceptional, and witty, and gorgeous, but there are so many people rallying behind you, and we believe in you. So never lose that hope in yourself because you have it in you to win.
May I also call on Yanang Pilipinas Charity. She just got in. May I call on Miss Ali Hanin Pasumang.
Ali.
Ali, please come over.
So, Ali, what is your advice to your sister? Your advice to your sister.
First of all, I'm happy na malapit na yung pageant mo. And I know, kahit manalo or hindi, panalo ka sa puso namin lahat.
Aww.
You're one of my closest friends sa pageant. And yun, I'm so happy na kilala kita.
Aww. Picture. Ayaw po kate, naka-live tayo.
Right side, please.
Teka lang. Teka lang. Here po.
Media.
Ano ba mag-advise kay Christina ngayon? When you are on stage, the minute you step onto the stage, I always say this to all the queens when they're going to compete internationally. Imagine the crown of Miss Intercontinental already on your head. So you've got to visualize it, but before you visualize it, you have to want it in your heart. More than any candidate competing in Miss Intercontinental, you must claim the crown.
Yes.
Okay? It's yours if you want it. Question is, how badly do you want it? Right?
If you want.
So, however you perform in January, on January 29, in Egypt, we will always be proud of you. Always. No matter what. Okay? So, are you a winner?
Yes, I am, always.
Wow.
Back to back.
Back to back. Back to back.
All right, back to back. So with that, let's have a 1-minute photo op with all of our queens in the Cory Carino. All right.
By the way, Alisa Redondo will be one of the judges of Miss Intercontinental.
Wow.
All right. So may we ask Christina to stay behind and please take your seat. And Tita Cory, can you stay with Christina also? So for the media, we will open the floors.
The media wants a one-on-one with
Okay, with Christina muna. All right. So for Christina, we can for the media, let's open the floor. Thank you so much.
Gandang bata.
Hello, Christina. Christina, real talk lang. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., you'll be flying to Egypt. Real talk, what is running inside your head between now and tomorrow morning?
Honestly, real talk. I'm actually quite nervous. You know, it's my first time to travel internationally outside the Philippines, so I don't really know what to expect, but I know for sure that if I enjoy every step, even sa traveling, I'll be able to go through it with peace on my mind. So, yes, at the end of the day, I'm always grateful grateful po Tita Cory, and of course everyone, kay Sir Fred also, na they gave me this opportunity. So thank you so much.
Okay, quick follow-up question then, Christina. Any pageant queen who will represent the country abroad has to have that homework, extra homework to study about the country that they will be going to. How have you prepared yourself for Egypt? What do you expect to experience in Egypt?
I've seen on our schedule na about the Jeep Safari. We're gonna be going into that adventurous situation. So I'm very excited for that. And also my preparation for Egypt is I've been trying to learn the language. So I kind of know the language already. So I remember thank you, so shukran. Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, and riding a camel as well.
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Thank you so much and good luck, Christina. Next question will be coming from the ancestor of pageantry, Noli Berrios.
Fossil! Fossil!
Nabaon na to.
First of all, congratulations in advance. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Coming international. Okay. Okay, my question is, what best strategy would you like to showcase to maximize your pageant advocacy or platforms on a global stage like Miss Intercontinental?
Honestly, for me, like what I said, I want to enjoy every bit of it. Because if ever I'm able to enjoy the whole journey, I'm able to explain my side. And for my advocacy, I have been going through depression before. So I will be able to showcase more about that. And so yes, that's what I've been doing. I've been learning more of it. And I can really know that I've been doing a lot of things that can possibly help other people as well.
Follow-up question lang. Aside from your physical attributes, what else can you offer to be the next right to
Of course, a true queen, I believe, has a genuine and kind heart. And if ever being a Miss Intercontinental 2026, I want to be able to showcase a true queen because I know that that is the true power of beauty.
Thank you so much. Okay, and the next media to ask a question is Mr. Adam Hena.
Miss Yumi.
Hello, Christina. My name is Adam. Coming from Sir Noli's question, you know, as we all know, Melissa did so well. Years competitions. So I was just wondering, is there some sort of pressure that you're feeling, knowing that you have to, you know, duplicate or if not surpass?
I don't think it's called I'll be saying that it's duplicating or surpassing her, but yeah, I really do feel a pressure, especially now it's my first international pageant, and of course seeing a lot of supporters as well helps me to ease that pressure of mine, and that's why I'm very thankful for everyone. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and she also won the special coveted Power of Beauty Awards last year. So from your end, how do you plan to harness your power of beauty in the upcoming Miss Intercontinental stage?
Honestly, the power of beauty, I think it's not always about the looks. It also comes from within. And I know that I'm a kind person and a warm-hearted person, at the same time a pure person. And I think, yeah, that's really what a true power of beauty is. And I know Ate Alisa is like that, so that's why I think she's also won the award. So I always look up to her.
Yeah, so last question. So as we all know, kasi Miss Intercontinental is a very physical contest. It's really big on pasarela. So I wonder, what is your strategy on it? Meron ka bang pasabog ng pasarela in the works or yeah, to really captivate us in the pageant? So,
Yeah, actually, I'm training with Tito Rochelle Torres. I'm so grateful for him. He's actually here right now. Thank you so much, Tito. And so we've actually been training non-stop. Although I went to Tacloban for a while, and so we were doing some online trainings. I was watching my videos with him, and so that really helps me. And I know I can do so much in the international stage.
Best of luck and congratulations in advance, Ms. Christina. And now I'm passing the mic to Vietnam Rose herself, Edge Tenor.
Hi, Christina. It's my first time to see you in flesh. Ang ganda-ganda. Parang nararamdamin lang ako. Oo nga. How old are you, Iha?
I just turned 20 actually.
Happy birthday! I-advance ko yung question, okay lang ba? Dahil siya, Christina, wala ko nag-isip, diba? Oo, ito na yun.
Yan na ba yun?
Habang ano, ito na, wait.
Yan na ba yung white shoe?
Oo.
Our question.
Gitna ang tingin, Christina.
Ano mo i-post na agad?
Okay, game!
Kamu, Christina, may question. Huwag mo masyadong malingan kasi baka kayahin ng mga candidates mo. So, Miss Philippines, Miss Intercontinental Philippines, why should you be our next Miss Intercontinental 2026?
I should be the next Miss Intercontinental Philippines 20. Oh, I should be the next Miss Intercontinental because I simply have a warm heart and a kind heart. And again, I always say it because that is, I know truly in my heart that is what the real meaning of the power of beauty. And I know Miss Intercontinental is mostly about being the power of beauty. And so, yes, I wish to be the next Miss Intercontinental because simply I have a warm and kind heart. Thank you.
And last question, sino yung gusto maging ka-roommate mo pagdating mo ng Tashi?
Oh my god, I actually already texted her, already messaged. See Miss Intercontinental Canada. Yeah, we're already talking, so hi to her. I'm so excited to meet her in person. Yes, actually.
Thank you so much and best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Ako pipili. Si Armin, our next candidates, Miss Armin Adina of Philippine Inquirer.
Naririnig naman niya ako. Christina.
Dito na ba?
Naririnig naman. Test check. Christina, I'd like to know, how did you feel when you first saw your tourism video?
Oh yeah, of course. I felt happy about the outcome. It's really nice, especially the green dress. It's really such an amazing thing to see myself there and to also be able to capture the amazing backgrounds there, the sceneries. Yes, I'm very thankful. Thank you so much.
What do you want the viewers from outside the Philippines to get from that video when they see it?
The beauty of the Philippines, of course. You know, the Philippines, it's full of beautiful sceneries and beautiful people as well. And being able to showcase that to a lot of people, that is something that I want a lot of people to know that the Philippines is really a nice and beautiful place to go to.
Okay, I'd also like to know, are you aware that since 2013, all the candidates from the Philippines have been garnering placements in the Miss Intercontinental pageants since 2013. So, mahigit 10 taon na ang ating streak doon. Why do you think is the Philippines doing so well in that particular pageant, in Miss Intercontinental?
Well, I think all the Filipinos in the pageantry industry, they're very strong and they know themselves very well and they are capable of doing that. And I think I am able to also go through that because I myself, I know that I am strong and I know that I can stand on that international stage with such strength that can plus that can hopefully also help a lot of people because that is what I really want. I want to be able to showcase a strong Filipina with a strong heart.
Thank you very much and the best of luck to you. For the next question, it will be coming from Shirley Starong.
Hi, I'm Charlize from This Is Mirror. Which of the former Filipina Miss Intercons do you most admire and why?
I really admire Ate Alisa Redondo, especially that she just competed last year, and then she also bagged the award Miss the Power of Beauty. That really motivates me to keep pushing myself and to keep believing in myself also, and at the same time being grateful to everyone because it really shows in her how strong she is, how kind she is, and how truly beautiful she is.
If you were to seek any advice from our former Miss Intercons, what would it be and why?
I think it is on how to cope so much and well with the pressure that you are going through during the pageant. Because as for me, I'll be honest, it's still quite hard for me, especially that just last year I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder. And so I'm still coping with it. And I think this is a good platform for me to be able to better myself and also to share my story to the other people watching me.
We were also wondering, what's your ancestry?
Oh, I'm actually half Filipino, half British, yeah.
No Dutch blood.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Our next question will be coming from Demi Moore of Philippine Star.
Hi, Christina. How did Naked receive the news of your winning?
Oh, they actually greeted me so joyful. They were so joyful with my win. Of course, I carried the Leyte in the Mundial ng Pilipinas. I was so grateful that they actually supported me all throughout my journey because that really mattered so much to me. And seeing them happy to see me also warms my heart. So I'm very grateful for them.
The Intercraft of Beauty Queens from Leyte are doing very well. So, how are you encouraging your kababayans to pursue their dreams in pageantry?
Just like me, I came from a background that's painful for me. And of course, I know that they also went through that experience. And I want to tell them that to keep believing in yourself. It's just like me, it's really hard, but when you always know your very core on why you have started that, you'll get through it and you'll be at peace, and of course you'll keep going.
How young were you when you started pageantry?
I was actually 16 years old. I joined the Miss Pintados 2021. Yes.
Thank you.
Can we have last two questions, please?
The next question will be coming from Loreto Concepcion.
Christina, I'm here. Kuya Itang from Manila Standard. Thanks so much, by the way, for this beautiful autograph.
Thank you so much as well. It's so cute.
Christina, you have great semblance with one of the most iconic winners of Miss Universe, our very own Catriona Gray. So what can you say about it?
Wow, actually you told me that, Kanina. Thank you so much. That really means so much to me. Wow, she's so pretty. I actually also look up to her. She's like the definition of going into pageantry. She's like this first motivation I've had when I rejoined pageantry, because she really showcases that true sense of being a strong Filipina. So I really look up to her so much. She's so pretty and she's so strong.
Si Ma'am Cory actually isa sa discoverers and mentors ni Queen Catriona.
Yes, I've heard of that. Wow.
Last question. Can you give us hints about your long gown as well as your national costume?
Yes, about my long gown, I actually have two, the preliminary and the for the final competition. So the preliminary, I have this purple looking gown, and it's kind of flowy, and it also has this gems of Swarovski. Also, the white gown for my final competition, it's also got this gems from them. And for my mat cost, I want this to be a surprise actually, so I'm so excited for it. I won't say so much, but it's color pink and it really symbolizes a true Filipina.
A pahabol question pa. One of your best strengths actually is your pasarela and the way you move when you're on stage, no? Did you put some modifications after undergoing your last trainings with choreology? Flawless.
I did practice more of my turns. It was somewhat difficult, but I made it through. Now I can do a little turns and then the fast turns as well. So thank you so much, Tito Rachel, for helping me out. That when it comes to pasarela, it's so nice. It's so fun working with him. And yeah, I really can say that I have improved my pasarela. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, it's Leo, madam.
Sa pag-intro, kuya.
We have one more question.
Yes. Good evening, Christina. Being the oldest member here, I was given the privilege to ask the last question. Okay. If you are, people know that the Philippines are the happiest people in the world. You agree? Why? Why do you think?
Because we always think positively, even if we go to situations that put us in a negative perspective. So I think that is what makes us the most happiest people. And like me, even if I'm being pressured right now, I'll be honest, I'm still happy to know that people supports me and that you came here. So thank you so much, everyone.
And with that,
Sample
thank you
intro.
so much. It's good.
Sample intro daw.
Sorry, sample intro daw. Christina.
Stand. Stand.
Tayo kami.
Tayo kami. Oh, wait lang.
Ano, mag-count ba ako? 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, wait lang.
Walang music, guys.
Walang music.
Okay, sige.
Oh, 3 times daw.
3 times.
Center muna. Asa Chino count?
Lagyan ko ba ng ganito? Gusto niyo? Wala na, okay na yan. Sige. Dimating yung media ko, ha? Alright, Christina. From the Philippines.
Center. 1. Okay, 1, 2.
Ito na lang, mo.
Oh, introduction na talaga. Oo, medyo mataas. Center muna. Center, tapos... Center, tapos right, tapos...
Ayan.
Okay na. Okay, center. Energy. Oh, energy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Christina Van Haflen, Philippines!
Okay, next, this side. Sa kanila naman. Tapos dito naman.
Christina Van Haflen, Philippines!
Okay, next, this side. Ayan. Para fair. Go.
Christina Van Haflen, Philippines!
And with that, a round of applause to our media, and of course to Christina Van Haflen. So guys, I think Andrea still has some surprises for you. Please stay behind. I think you can see it in the back. And our Q&A can still happen even after the press conference. Andrea, please take it away.
Alright, once again, thank you so much to our dear media partners for your thoughtful questions for Christine. I'm sure she's very happy receiving those questions. Now, before we go on to one of our surprises for you guys, tatanungin ko muna kung nakapag-sign daw po ba lahat sa ating attendance with Miss Angel. Yes? If yes,